Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope that everyone will be fine. And in this video, I'm gonna explain you Dropify using AJAX. All right, so you see some effects, and that has been done through using Dropify. And if you want to learn more about it, so this is the link you need to visit, and that's the effect that I have shown you. That's what I've used in the default version, right? So in order to upload it, you see once I hover on it, these effects works, and once I click on it, you see the good thing about is that the image is perfectly loaded inside this, and you see we also have a remove, and if I try to remove that, you see the image is removed from here. And in order to upload that, all I need to do is to grab this image and just click on the save button, and you see the image uploaded successfully, and a very beautiful sweet alerts that I have used in most of my videos, so you guys can aware of it. All right, so if I go to my database, you see the image has been saved successfully, and same as if I want to show you inside the public, it should be inside the storage. If I want to show you through storage app public users, and that's where you see the image has been saved. But in order to change that part, all you need to do is to go inside here. That's what I want to show you. All you can go is to go inside the PHP artisan storage and link. This is the command that you need to store your image inside your storage folder. Now if I want to go back to my work and just try to refresh this and try to save another image. Let's suppose if I want to grab the image and saves it, and you see the image uploaded successfully, as well as now if I just want to see my public folder, and inside the public go to the storage users, and that's where you see. So all right, so that can be done through the storage link command, and that's the most appropriate way of doing it. So that's it, guys, and I hope you guys will enjoy. If you like it, leave a like. I want to see you for the next time. All right, guys. So let's do some image Dropify that we have uploaded. I just want to review all the code that we have done. And if I go back inside as usual, I go inside the layouts and master.play.php file, and that's where you see all the structure that we need to extend, as well as we have add some helpers.js file where I have my functions for my suite alerts, and as well I use the Dropify and some jQuery for the AJAX request, some Bootstrap, and the suite alert CDNs for the JS file. And top here, we have used the bootstrap domain.cs file, and as well as for the effects for the Dropify, I have applied the CSS property as well. All right, now I want to go back inside my index.play.php file, very simple form, and I haven't done anything special encryption type, which is used when we want to store as an image as an array. So we want to have this encryption type. I give the ID for the save form. So this is the Dropify function. That's a class that I have applied in my input field, right? And what you need to do once you go down and you see that once I click on this ID save image, that's where I have on my button I apply this ID. And once you click on this ID, events works, and grab this ID save form, everything that we have in our form, we are using the form data, and this form data is we pass the property inside the upload image function, and this upload image function we pass the headers for the CSR dash token, and which is used for the cross-site forgery, which is for the protection. And AJAX request consists of some few pro properties that are already discussed in my other videos about the type of the request that we need. We pass the data as a form, and the data type, which is the JSON format. Remember that JSON is a key value here, and content type has to be false, and the process data has to be false. We pass a route. We give if the status is true, then show the message that we have inside a controller, and in the other case, show some custom error. All right, so then I need to go inside my app, HTTP controllers, and my controller name is user controller, and we have a function save underscore image. It checks the file, it checks if we have an image, and get client original name, as I already discussed that. It is used to retrieve the file original name, and we add the encryption type, which is the multi-part /form dash data, wherever you are creating a form with input fields and get with input fields for images or files. And then we have a get client original extension, which checks the extension of the file, like we have the .png file extension and something like. And this path information is a function which is an inbuilt function which you use to return information about the path, and using an associative array or a string. And down here we have the string replace function, which basically removes the spaces and put the underscore and some random number with the on base of time. And we basically, whatever we stored in our database, you see that we have our number. If I want to show you real quick, that you see, I think so that's what image I have stored. Yeah, you see this remove the space into dash and underscore. Sorry, this has to be underscore, and whatever the random number that it needs to store. So that's what this function is doing. And then we have passed this request and stored that image inside our users folder. You have seen, while using a storage link command in Laravel, we can store our we can store inside a storage folder, which should be inside the public folder. Otherwise, it will store in your root directory. We have a folder with the name of storage. It stores the image, but it's not the it's not that basically an appropriate way of doing it. So if it saves, then the users just simply uploaded successful message. Otherwise, something went wrong. So this code is again in the description. You can easily download from the GitHub. And if you guys really love and enjoy this content, and please leave a like. And if you want to know more about images, I have my 4 lectures, 4 videos, and I hope you guys will enjoy all the series that I have created for the image. And I want to see you for the next time, right?